Hello, Daryl Lejean here again in Basile, Louisiana, with my little Hootenanny. And since I still have my Upward People alumni shirt on, I thought I'd do another Upward People number today. It's still March the 12th, so I'm kind of on an Upward People roll right now. Some early Upward People, and I wanted to show you that the book that I've been playing from, the songbook, Upward People songbook, is missing its cover, but it is the first Upward People songbook ever produced. And look whose name is on it. For those of you from Basile, Louisiana, you will recognize the signature of Al Andropon, which is short for Alberta Andropon. Everybody called her Miss Al. And when I was in high school, she was the director of our Sing Out group for 3 of the 4 years that we were together. Sister Dorothy Trosclair was the director my first year, and Miss Al was her assistant. And then Miss Al took over for the next 3 years. And during my senior year, Miss Al was sick most of the year, and her daughter Yvonne was really our director for most of that year, which was 1976-77. And one of the songs I'd like to sing from here is "Freedom Isn't Free," which was part of the original Upward People songbook, and sung in the Chic Spectacular in 1965 by Sing Out 1965, and was a part of the repertoire in the Basile Sing Out since its beginning in 1967. And I remember several people singing the solo. Here's a picture of the Sing Out group in 1970. Let me put that really close so you can see that. This Sing Out group from 1970. Here is Father J.C. Spire right here representing St. Augustine Catholic Church. The church was actually the sponsor of our group. And Miss Al Andropon is on this side here. She was director. This was actually the first year that she took over as director, 1970 group. This would have been 1969-70? No, 1970-71, I think. I think there was that group. And there were several wonderful male singers in this group. Let me put this a little closer so you can see some of the people here. This is our present fire chief. Well, let me see if I can do this a little better. I'm so sorry. This is our present fire chief, Greg Savoy, right here. This is Dwayne Chapman. Dwayne sang "Freedom Isn't Free" most of the time. He was the soloist on that. And this is Craig Ortigo right here, who was the pianist for this year and several years. This is Corky Corkin right next to him, another great, great singer. This is Bruce Kite here, who's also a soloist, played trumpet. And there are plenty of other people in here, of course, that I could tell you about. Maybe I'll save that for another day. But I wanted to talk about the singers, especially Dwayne Chapman up there, just above Father Spire on this side, right here. Dwayne Chapman, who was a great singer of this particular song. And a few years later, David Lejean, who was my cousin, sang "Freedom Isn't Free." This is David right here in this particular group. And this group, Sister Louisa came back to direct the group. I don't know why I'm holding this crooked. Sister Louisa there at the bottom, along with Miss Al, who was assisting at the time. This would have been the year before I started. This was the 1972-73 Sing Out group that actually traveled to Colorado in the summer of 1973, right before I started, or right before I became a member of the group. I just was talking about the people who sang the song. David Lejean, Dwayne Chapman, those are the ones that I remember singing it before I became heavily involved. And Debbie Bertrand sang it one year. Debbie Bertrand, class of 76. I think Ricky Duhon might have sung it, class of 75. And Debbie Ortigo, now Debbie Miller, sang it our senior year. So we had a lot of different people sing "Freedom Isn't Free." over the years, and I just thought I'd give a shout out to all of them. And we can do Freedom Isn't Free right now. Let's see if I can get a good setting on here. And let's see. No, we gotta change keys. Hold up. How about this? Freedom isn't free. Freedom isn't free. You've gotta pay a price. You've gotta sacrifice for your liberty. Freedom is a word often heard today, but if you're gonna keep it, there's a price to pay. Each generation's gonna win it anew, 'cause it's not something handed down to you. Freedom isn't free. Freedom isn't free. You've gotta pay a price. You've gotta sacrifice for your liberty. In ancient Rome, they felt so free, doing what comes naturally. They were so busy being merry ones, they didn't notice the barbarians. Freedom isn't free. Freedom isn't free. You've gotta pay a price. You've gotta sacrifice for your liberty. Was the general by the name of George, with a small band of men at Valley Forge, left their home for the cold and ice. They won independence 'cause they paid the price. Freedom isn't free. Freedom isn't free. You've gotta pay a price. You've gotta sacrifice for your liberty. Sing it soft. Freedom isn't free. Freedom isn't free. You've gotta pay a price. You've gotta sacrifice for your liberty. Real loud now. Freedom isn't free. Freedom isn't free. You've gotta pay a price. You've got to sacrifice.